Hello, my goblins, and welcome to the first of our one-shots. I'm going to be doing this just overall general opening scene instead of having to cut in between and stop and restart a bunch of times for the recordings. So you're going to see roughly edited 6 one-hour segments-ish, with a little bit of technical difficulties in the middle that made it a little hard to record. So there will be a slight missing section. But yeah, so this is an adventure, The Tomb of Tzentak, brought to you by Adventure Awaits Studios. Check them out, adventureawaitsstudios.com. They're absolutely amazing. If you enjoy this one shot, there's a ton of stuff that they do. They have a Kickstarter going on, and I love their adventures. Overall, it only takes the average DM about, I'd say, 6 hours of work to get all of this up on Roll20. It's pretty easy, it's pretty awesome, and it's fantastic. All right. Enjoy the show, my goblins, and hopefully I get to run a one-shot for most of you next time. What was that, Nil?
Standing there. What am I rolling?
You're not rolling anything except for initiative.
Oh! Lisa made it perfect.
Hide in heart.
So as you cross the center point of the room, going towards the other sarcophagi, just this entire line of squares kind of thing, the sarcophagi actually start to push off to the side. You can see the rotten hands grasp the sides of the lids and pull themselves up as 4 mummies rise out of their graves to come at you.
Boy, I think they want their hope back.
I just take a second to thank my thief gods that I went for that hallway first because of my greed.
Okay. So, everyone has initiative rolled, so does the mummies, who, because they're mummies, don't exactly do well, although it looks like you guys didn't do that great either. Okay. Okay, so the first one to react is Aya. She sees these creatures rise out of their crypts. What do you do?
Okay, so first things first, I would like to go over here and I would like to use my my spell scroll, Beacon of Hope.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to use the Beacon of Hope on everyone. Every ally.
Okay.
Which is...
So as the spell bestows hope and vitality, you choose any number of creatures, so that's everybody, for the duration, which is up to a minute. Each target has advantage on all wisdom saving throws and all death saving throws, and always regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any amount of healing.
Yes, and as a bonus action... Okay, just give me one quick second. I'm not really smart.
Beacon of Hope.
As a bonus action, I would like to do a mass healing word, and since they will get the maximum hit points,
Everyone heals for 7.
everyone heals for 7.
All right.
Everyone heals +7, okay.
Bahir?
Okay, so I'm right next to this mummy.
Yep.
Thank you, my dear Ragzat, for standing next to me and giving me an opportunity for a sneak attack.
It has to be within 5 feet of the enemy. Right now he's too far away to give you that.
But not thank you for not standing close enough. I need you to be closer, my dude.
Just give her a shrug.
Sorry.
Can you move to him?
Okay, let's do...
Go for that attack, yo.
Yeah, and just because I'm angry and I know that we will be having a long rest, I would like to have a Syrian Smite added to that. I'm mad.
Okay. Do you want your Divine Smite or the ability Searing Smite? Searing. Okay.
Searing Smite.
Extra D6. Okay, so add a D6. So that'll be add 1d6 damage to your thing. 6, which is gorgeous. So that's 7 piercing, 6 fire, which is actually. If I could stop using my numpad out of sheer habit, that would be amazing. And then on each of its turns, until the spell ends, it must make a con saving throw. Okay. That's it for your turn, though. That was a move. Sorry, you haven't moved yet. Do you want to move? You're pretty sure it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Bonus action to disengage, and I'm moving.
It's a
here.
bonus action. Use your Searing Smite, so you wouldn't be able to.
Really?
Yep.
In that case, I'm standing here. I'm cool.
All right. So he's going. The mummy directly in front of you is going to try and make a punch for you. That'll be a 13 to hit, which does hit you. Oh, Cloak of Displacement. Right. It's a 12. It does not hit you. This one's going to rise out of its grave and come towards Ruxod. That'll be a 16 to hit.
Is that with
Disadvantage,
disadvantage?
Yep.
Yeah, that still hits. My AC is 12, my dude.
Okay. That's such a small AC.
It's because I got 69 hit points.
It's fair.
I don't need armor.
No, but you are a barbarian. Shouldn't you? Are you adding your con to your AC?
I am. It's just that I don't have a dex bonus.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so... Give me 1 second here.
And, since we can only have a 15, my con ain't that great either.
So you'll be taking 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And 10 points of necrotic damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Okay, that's absolutely fine. This one is just going to step out of its little coffin and attempt to punch Nil. That is an 18 to hit.
Good
Will not hit you. Okay, that one will move up and attempt to punch Aya. That is an 8 to hit, so that will not hit you either. Okay. Then Nil.
My flaming sword. I'm gonna use my Hexblade Curse on, I guess, the guy right beside me.
Okay.
So it'll be plus an additional 4 damage, and I'm going to use my extra blade flourish thing for an extra d6.
Okay.
Take 22, 26, 28 points of damage.
Yep, it would. Which reminds me that Mummy actually has to make a save, which it fails, taking an extra... That's not very good for it. So the mummy that you hit the Searing Smite with, it catches on fire, and the entire mummy is currently on fire as it's trying to beat you. Alright, then it goes to Ruxod.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Because that hurt, and now I'm angry.
Yep, that's fair.
And then as my action, I'm going to throw down my staff. And I'm going to call forth a giant constrictor snake.
Excellent. Do you have the stats for it?
I do.
Okay, roll for its initiative.
It's your initiative. Doesn't have any special bonuses to its initiative.
So just Dex. Yeah. $16. All right.
Said, I'm going to need a huge beast
Give me a sec. It's a giant constrictor snake or a regular constrictor snake?
Giant. So it's a huge constrictor snake.
Big boy.
Look at this boy go. We need our boy to be a different color. Or a size will do.
Yep.
It's huge sized, not large size.
Oh, geez.
It's a big snake, so I threw my staff over here.
That's fair.
Big boy.
It's a big snake. All right.
Here's the stats for the snake if you need it.
Thank you. So I do have one popped up as well that I can actually just... All right, it should be added to your journal now. Follow stat sheet.
Okay.
Okay.
Make an action with summon it.
It would not be able to, no. It's still disoriented.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to the snake, and all I'm thinking about is how much leather.
It's terrible. Come here, let me skin your summon.
I have -1 animal handling, and I'm a greedy thief. What else do you want from me?
All right, so you
If
can...
you kill the snake, it destroys my staff, and I would be very mad if you did that.
So you can still offer it a psychic command. What do you want it to do?
That's gonna try and destroy this mummy.
Okay, you still have a movement action as well.
I'm going to... Well, there's nowhere I can really go where I won't be hit.
It's true.
But, you know what? That's fine. I'll go there and then there.
Okay. It will hit you as an attack of opportunity.
With
Can I use
disadvantage.
improved
disadvantage,
can I use improved flair to help him in this case?
It already has disadvantage to attack, and it missed its attack.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Aya, you're up.
Alright, so I would like to cast a Scorching Ray in the second as a second level spell.
Okay.
And I would like to hit this guy.
Mhm.
And this guy.
Yep.
By it, and they hit the target.
Already on fire.
Yeah, so
roll a d20 plus 6 for both of them. Or you have 3 rays, so you can shoot one of them twice if you'd like.
can I then hurt this guy, and this one?
Yep.
How do you do these clicks?
I
Just
just-
hold in the mouse
Yeah.
button. And I'm doing the what am I doing?
So roll a d20 plus 6 for all 3 of them.
Roll d20 plus 6.
Wow. Wow.
18 to hit.
That'll hit. And roll for the second one as well.
For the second one?
Yeah, you have to
Oh,
roll
yeah,
for each of them separately. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll. Plus 6.
Okay.
To the hit.
That'll also hit. And the third
first
one? Yep.
Not 20.
All right. So for the first one, roll 2d6.
Just give me one quick second. My cat is trying to distract me. Two d6. So first one is 6.
Okay.
Second one. is 3.
Okay, and then roll
And-
4d6 for the last one.
Yeah. 13.
Okay, so you strike all 3 of the targets with searing flame, and all of them are just a little scared now and all on fire. I mean, one of them was already on fire, but now he's even more on fire. But here,
All right. Well, since everyone is on fire, I have a resistance, but I'm not immune.
I'm so sorry that I'm interrupted. Can I use a bonus action disengage to move
you
walk out of here?
you would have to take an action to disengage. Only rogues and monks can take the bonus action. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to.
Cool.
Yeah,
And
No
goblins.
problem.
and goblins. Yes.
We're all goblins, technically.
Not the right kind of goblin. So what are you going to do here? Sorry, no. The constrictor gets to go first. What is the constrictor doing? He's attacking. And the constrictor is... Do you want to go ahead and roll for him?
Yeah. I'll do that. It's got a 10-foot reach, so it can pretty much hit anything.
Yep. Is it going to bite or constrict?
It will attempt to constrict. So it needs to hit first.
Yep. That will definitely hit.
Okay. Alright.
And then rolling for some damage.
2d8. Yeah, 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning. $13.
Okay.
And then the target has to, or is grappled, and has a DC 16 to escape.
Okay, so it's just not going anywhere on its turn. That's fair.
And then on my next turn, the constrict will be a restrain.
Yep. All right, on its next turn, yes.
Yeah, on the snake's next turn.
All right, so then it goes to Bahir. Yeah, what are you doing, Bahir?
Okay. All right. Well, I still need to fight this guy, so I just want to move here to give our big boy some more space. And also because he's scaring me just the tiniest bit. And I want to try to hit once more.
Okay, so you manage to take the creature in front of you, you poke him with your rapier, and you manage to get him for a decent chunk of damage right there. Did you want to apply another smite?
I don't have spell slots left.
Fair enough. All right. Then, is that the end of your turn?
Basically, yeah. I mean, like, I can try to hide in this hidden corridor, but I don't think it will work.
Probably not.
Will it?
Probably not. So the mummy is going to try and punch you. You have, or it has disadvantage to try and hit you. It will not. It'll miss. Swing and a miss. This one is going to try and punch the snake, which is currently trying to grapple it. What's the snake's AC?
It has a 12 AC.
It misses with an 11. Okay.
Wow.
This one's going to try and punch Aya.
Such a good snake.
It'll miss with 8. And then the last one's going to try and attack Nil. For an 8. Okay. We're doing great on the rolls here, guys. This last one has to make a con save, which it fails miserably, and then it takes a d6 fire damage from your Searing Smite. And it crumples to ash. Okay.
Which one? This one?
The one next to me.
Cool.
All right. Then we go to Nil.
Alright, I'll see if I can finish off what I've been fighting. I'm gonna say no.
You do have inspiration, don't you?
I already burned it.
Okay. High or low?
Low.
Low? Okay. You swing and miss, and the rest of your turn is spent trying to recover from being off balanced. You feel like you are a little compromised at the moment when it comes to armor class. Okay, then it goes to Ruxod.
Well, this guy is currently being grappled and dealt with, so I will come and help friend. 10, 15, 20. Come barreling in over here and I'll slash it at this one with my longsword.
All right.
Or not. Apparently this guy is cursed.
High or low?
We'll go low.
Okay. You actually managed to drop your sword, clanging it against the mummy, and you are currently disarmed.
Okay.
And the rest of your turn is wasted trying to recover from that attack. All right, then it goes to Aya.
So I have a question. If I will use the if I will use the gust of wind, which will shovel my enemies away, 15 feet away, and this gentleman's will leave the threatened area of these two.
It does provoke attacks of opportunity, yes.
It will provoke an attack of opportunity. So I would like to use the spell scroll Gust of Wind, and I would like to. I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. I'm a strong wind.
So you can choose. You can essentially choose one line. You wouldn't be able to hit both of them with that line, but you'd be able to hit one of them. I mean, if you try to hit this one, you're going to hit Ruxod as well. But you can push this one away fairly easily without hitting any of your friends.
May I ask a very quick question that has nothing to do with this fight? What time of day is it right now?
It's just about 9 o'clock at night.
Okay. Okay, I have another smite, guys, because there will be a new dawn.
What?
No, I'll explain it on my turn. I just wanted to know.
Okay. So yeah, I would like to shovel this this mummy away over here.
Okay, so you have to make a strength save.
So yes, so our green camel would have an attack of opportunity on him.
Yeah,
We're disarmed.
He's disarmed, so you can punch him. That's fine.
Smack him. Smack the bitch.
Smack him.
Right.
How do you punch?
If it's not set up for it. Oh my god. So, high or low?
We'll go low.
You are dazed for the duration of your turn, and you make a saving throw at the end of it. Otherwise, you'll stay dazed until you do. You manage to punch yourself in the face.
Oh my god.
The mummy that you threw against the wall, its back kind of cracks loudly, and you can tell you've done some damage to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And this dude is grappled, right?
He is grappled, yep.
But if I will leave his area, he will still have an opportunity attack on me.
Yes, as long as he uses unarmed or a light weapon, yeah.
You know what? I will move.
If you just wait until the end of its turn, it will probably be restrained by the snake, so...
Okay.
You can just wait a turn and it won't be able to do anything after that.
I mean, my AC is 17, so
Yeah.
the chances he will hit me is kind of low, but still. That would be the end of my turn.
Alright, so on the snake's turn, the creature is automatically restrained. And is it doing anything else besides just auto-restraining?
Can't quite reach them, but it will move up a square to bite this guy.
Okay, so pop. And I'm just going to move the zombie with him, or the mummy with him, at a range kind of thing. He's restrained. And attempt to make a bite there. So go ahead and make an attack.
Jumpy jump.
That will hit for how much damage?
For 2d6 plus 4. 9.
All right. So it makes a chomp attack against that creature and does manage to strike it, hitting where you failed. You can tell that it's definitely hurting the creature itself. Then we move to the mummies. So the one that is currently restrained is going to try and struggle to break free, which is a DC 15, you said, right?
16.
16? It will break free. It can't do anything for the rest of its turn, but it did break free. This one is going to move forward and attack the source of the gust of wind. That is a 7 to hit, so that'll miss. And the one that is currently trying to attack Nil will attack him again. That's a 10 to hit. I have not rolled above a 10 like this entire combat, I swear.
So the one's
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nil, you're up.
The other swing at.
All right, swing, swing.
Swing. Swing, swing.
Nice.
All
Takes an
right.
additional 4.
Yeah, 4 force. So that's... you obliterate this mummy. Just shredded to ash.
And I
By the way, one of those, the mummy that was constricted was on fire from the scorching ray.
It was smoldering, not enough to do damage to the snake. And not enough to continuously burn him, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then you said you're moving over there now?
offer a bunch of flanking.
Okay. Then it goes to Ruxod.
I guess I'll
Um,
attempt to hit this thing.
You have advantage.
Just
You'll-
pull out one of my hand axes.
Nice.
Critical hit.
Yeah. Clock it right in the head.
So
Very
go ahead
nice.
and
Forehead.
go ahead and roll another d6.
It did it automatically.
It did not.
Did it?
It did not.
Okay.
You're also raging, so it'll deal an additional 2 damage.
Yes, and also my divine fury.
Yep. So roll another 2d6 then.
Okay. 6 plus 2.
$16?
I have to calculate resistances, so it wouldn't be 16. Okay, got it.
None of my weapons are magical, so.
Yeah.
But I still bury one of my hand axes in his forehead.
And do a good job at it. All right. Then it'll go to Aya.
Okay.
I just would like to mention that I was skipped.
Were you? No constrictor? You were. Okay, we'll fit your turn in right now then. So go ahead, Bahir. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. It happens to everyone. I just wanted to make sure. So if we will take a long rest after this fight, as we wanted to, there will be a new dawn.
Yes.
In that case, I would like to restore 1 spell slot with my Pearl of Power.
Okay.
Move here. And which one of these mummies is looking more healthy?
This one is definitely damaged, and this one is looking healthy-ish.
Well, then it should catch these hands with Divine Smite.
All right.
Which means Rapier plus Sneak Attack plus Divine Smite.
Yep,
Sneak
and you'll
attack
have...
Because I have an ally there.
Yep.
Boom, boom, and 2d8.
Do you only have first level spell slots for your paladin? Yes, you only have first level spell slots as a paladin. Roll an additional d8 as well, because this is an undead, so your Divine Smite does extra damage against it. So that's 23. That's 34. It's 41 points of damage. As you come in and you smite this creature and the holy light bursts from it, it's still alive, but you can tell it's heavily injured now.
This guy?
This guy, heavily injured.
Okay.
All right. So now it's Aya's turn.
Now
Apologies.
it's my turn. What I would like to do, I would like to do a Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
Radiance of the Dawn. Again.
Yep, because you have two that you can do.
I have two more. I have two more slots for it. Is it only one, right?
No, it uses Channel Divinity instead, which is, it doesn't use up your spell slots. Instead, uses up your Channel Divinity slots, and of which you should only have 3, I think.
Yes, and I used it one time.
Just taking a look.
It's my wisdom. I have wisdom modifier 3, so I have 3 slots, right?
No, it uses your level instead, which is something I don't remember how many you get. I think it's at level 5 you get an additional one.
So can I use it?
I'm checking right now.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
And by the way, regarding so Channel Divinity does not use usual spell slots; it has its own.
Yep, it does. For a paladin at your level, you get 1 per day. As a cleric of Aya's level, you get 2 per day, free.
Okay, so I can use it one time, right?
You can use it one more time. Yep. So you're using it now, you're done for the day.
Well, we will have the...
You'll have the rest, yeah. So con saving throw.
Yeah.
Against which target? They're both looking pretty rough.
Hostile creature.
Each one, okay.
Each one within 30 feet. Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so roll your 2d10.
2d10. Plus my cleric level.
Yeah, plus 7.
Plus 7. $20 to each of them.
Okay, you actually destroy both of them in a brilliant burst of channeled light.
Hurrah! And camels.
Just like a rush of camel herd kind of thing. It's great.
And Eugenitis, thank you very much.
All right, so
I'm ignoring this.
you guys are going to take a long rest right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go back up to max HP, you have all of your hit dice back, you have all your spell slots back, everyone's good to go, and the constrictor disappears.
And
It
can
turns
we
back
have
into a staff.
Yeah.
can we have a small break?
Yeah.
Yes, I do want to, we do only have a little bit longer left to play, so I want to try and get this cleared up, so maybe not too long a break.
Sure.
Okay, so
No longer than 2 minutes, I think.
I would say give us another 10 minutes or so. You guys can just disappear for a little bit, and then we'll come back and try to finish this up. You guys are almost done, I promise.
Okay,
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
thanks. Let me just do this.
All right. I am very much aware, Mr. Kyle, that you are busy in about an hour and 15, yeah?
We should be able to hammer through this, though.
Should be able to.
After all, I haven't taken a hit yet.
Seriously, not even one?
I've been hit by traps.
That's fair.
Saving throws, nothing's hit me yet.
And you have a pretty new magic item.
I do. It's very much fun.
It's very effective against mummies.
Very hard to break an AC 19.
Mm-hmm.
If he does, I have a reaction for shield spell as well.
Oh, that's funny.
The Warlock Bard tank.
Yep. That is a whole lot of AC. How are you pulling that off? College of Swords.
Well, I have a shield, and then I can wear half plate.
Yep. Yep. Oh, that's good.
This sort of class combination kind of worked pretty well.
I mean, they're both charisma-based casters, so yeah.
That's kind of why I was looking at it, and then I found out they both have sword variants. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, but that is another break for us, and I'm just going to quickly mention to the peeps watching, this is an Adventure Awaits Studios one-shot. It is awesome and fantastic. You've seen all the mummies and stuff from my side. You guys can see how much is still left to go, and it all looks so pretty. So please support them either on the site or through Kickstarter, just so we're all aware. They're awesome peeps. Okay, so did you guys already fully heal up, restore your hit points and everything like that? The hit dice. That's what I
I
meant.
was already at full hit points.
Yeah, you didn't matter for you, did it?
Yeah. Well, I got a spell slot back, and I got my curse back. Hooray!
Yeah, the Hexblade's curse is really potent.
Unless for ones, then less so.
Yeah.
And then you mix it with that whole bard stuff. That's
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize bards got good in 5th edition.
The bards are really good in 5th edition, man.
Been good since 2nd.
Decent
And now
in,
they're awesome.
Pathfinder.
If you build them right, yeah. I did have that one bard build where I got to the 39 AC.
Oh,
That was a Scald, though, wasn't it?
No, that the Skald was the guy that had all the that was the what was the Kingmaker guy. That wasn't the
Yeah,
AC guy.
yeah. It was your Hawkmaster.
Absolutely. Because why fight yourself when you can have, unthinking animals and their spiritual ancestors do it for you?
Yep.
You have minions for that.
I have people that hit people. Okay, since we have a break, I'm gonna go bio real quick.
Okay. Oh.
We need to get you some better tokens.
This was just a one-shot. I do have better tokens. I just can't transfer them between games because I am not a Roll20 premium person, and we will actually be swapping off of Roll20 reasonably quick here to go towards VTT because it is beautiful and gorgeous, and I think you guys are going to really love it.
Go to what? Sorry?
Virtual Tabletop Foundry. It is amazing.
Never heard of it.
It is way better than Roll20, and it's much cheaper. They're a little slow getting a lot of stuff updated to it, but that's because there's a very small team of people constantly keeping it updated. But instead of having to buy each individual book over and over and over again as they're released, $50 buys you pretty much everything they have in their compendium.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mind you, with Roll20, if you upload your own tokens, you have them in your library permanently for whenever you play.
But you have to pay for the subscription to have more than 100 megabytes of storage.
I've never come across that before myself.
Yeah, I've come close to hitting the limit, so I'm not uploading too much anymore.
Okay, guys, who is up to buying him subscription as a gift once?
No. I appreciate the
Just wait for
sentiment,
it to
but
check.
but like I was telling Ash, I'm going to be swapping over to Tabletop Foundry as soon as I can afford it. So a subscription is kind of a waste on me. Don't do it. It's a trap. I still have to do my Isaac run for the day too.
Roll20. I just got used to Roll20 and your Switch and systems.
I'm gonna swap. Yeah. I'm gonna swap to I'm gonna swap to something that's better and a lot easier for me to work with. Because doing this one shot, even though the one shot is amazingly prepared and everything, it still took me around 6 hours of work to get everything the way I wanted it to look. Whereas I looked at VTT, and doing it that way seems a lot easier. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Seems easier, but you haven't played with it yet.
It's true I haven't, but I know someone who has, and I've seen him work on stuff, and it looks way better.
I have ate all of my lipstick over these 5 hours.
Was it tasty?
Oh.
All right, I think we're just waiting on a Mr. Nil, unless he's back.
No, I'm back.
All right, so we can get started again if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys have taken your long rest. It's been about 8 hours. Nothing tried to interfere with your sleep at all. With the dawn coming up, your items regain whatever charges they do. So the pearls of power both do. Wands and staffs regain. I think it's depending on the staff, could be up to D8 plus 1.
So wand to the tomb regains 1d3 charges daily at dawn.
Okay.
My staff doesn't have charges.
Nope, it just turns into a big snake.
It has hit points.
Yep. They would be fully healed, by the way.
How do you roll 1d3?
Just /roll 1d3.
Oh.
It regained 1 charge, so you have 2 charges ready and available.
Wonderful.
Don't forget that if you use the last charge of an item, there's a chance it just breaks. So be very, very careful with that.
And I also have the stuff of healing, which I need to 1d6 plus 4.
All right.
1d6 plus 4.
Don't forget the /roll.
Ah, sorry.
It's okay.
You know, guys, who is, after we do everything in this tomb, I don't know about
So I
you,
have
but
9 charges.
Don't know about you, but
I'm gonna return to that void room and I will throw my fucking robe till I get that wand. I'm still thinking about it.
Okay. All right. So as you guys wake up, all of your items have been recharged and stuff as much as they can be. What do you guys want to do?
Go down to the next door over here.
Still going for the rule of left?
Top left, yeah.
At first, guys, we have not investigated like anything past this point, so I would like to investigate these doors, look for traps, everything like that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Let me just.
Well, first of all, was there anything in the sarcophaguses beside the mummies?
Just the mummies.
Actually, it wouldn't hurt to look because I have found a passage behind one of the sarcophagi.
Yep. So if you want to use the 24 investigation to check out the sarcophagi, you find nothing additional or special or anything extra about them at all. They're just regular sarcophagi now that they've been opened.
And no additional passages.
No.
And now I should roll for the doors.
Yep. Go ahead and roll for the door. The door on the left there. It seems unlocked and untrapped.
It's the best doors I have ever seen in my life. They might me by dead.
We should definitely open it.
Okay, so as you open up the doors, they do open towards you, and you can see inside the room. This 10 by 10 foot room contains a massive pile of gold and multiple chests. I should actually show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Bop! Right there.
Guys, it's gold.
And an ornate sword handle can be seen sticking out of this massive pile.
Can I use the mage hand to sort of fiddle in the chests, not touching it, so we're not touching it, but Mage Hand touching it.
Okay, so as you actually get close to the pile, the entire thing shifts like one monstrous being and tries to snap at the mage hand, completely crushing it and flailing around with its pseudopod. This thing is one massive mimic, just flailing around right now.
Guessing initiative.
No, because it can't see you. You're beyond its sight right now.
Let's just close this door back and pretend we never seen it.
Yeah, the room was empty, I think. Yeah, nothing interested there.
Would you guys
What
like to?
room?
Hold on.
Yep.
What
Hold
room?
on. Hold on.
Mhm.
This thing, does it look like you would be able to get out of that room at all?
It looks pretty massive. It could probably start moving towards you as soon as it's exhausted its opportunities to attack around it. Yeah, it could probably move out of it.
Does it have metal on it?
No, it's a mimic.
So nothing in there, like on its person, is real?
It all looks like just one giant amorphous blob now that it's attacked. Yeah.
Never mind then.
I mean, if we really want to investigate the room, I have a scroll of enthrall. We can try to frighten this shit till we touch or attack it. We can
Close
just
doors and
ignore it and investigate the room. But that's
Okay.
if you really want to.
Nilla just like slowly closes the doors as you're talking. Bop.
Problem solved.
Yep.
I mean, if it had metal, I was just thinking of casting heat metal on it and close the door until it dies.
It's fair. All right. Where do you guys want to go next?
Do we want to follow the carpet or do we want to go across the hall?
I say maybe south. This way.
Yeah, let's go for these ones. Go ahead and make your check. See if they are trapped. I'll give you some help with it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation with advantage.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you so much. That's
Not
shiny.
20.
It looks completely untrapped and completely fine to walk through.
Okay.
You're
So
just wrong.
I'm just, I'm standing here, but I'm pressing my back against the wall and I open it with one hand.
Okay, you can see that there's a further carpeted room there.
What's up?
You can see at the very end of the door, or very end of the hallway, there's another door.
Why don't we check this hallway first? There are a lot of not really cool hallways. I accidentally rolled with advantage.
It's fine. It's fine. So as taking a look around the hallway, you notice that the carpet here is still just raggedy and rotten, barely covering the stones underneath. Nothing looks to be trapped at all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you take a look at the doors. They appear to be much the same as the doors that you saw before. These guys. They also appear to be unlocked.
By the way,
Sorry.
guys, heart.
Just 1 second.
Heart. Who has a heart?
Nil, what was that?
I think we should still check it for traps, and I'm still willing to offer aid, because just because it's unlocked doesn't mean it's not going to explode.
It's fair. If Mara, you want to investigate again?
Yep. Advantage. Boom.
It appears to be unlocked and untrapped. Okay, so as you guys open up the doors, you can actually see into the room.
I would like to bless us.
Okay. The room contains 2 lit braziers, a sarcophagus, and a pile of gold on a raised platform. Additional large piles of gold flank either side of the entrance.
Hmm.
Okay, who thinks there's going to be a here?
Come
Sorry.
again?
Who thinks there's going to be a mummy lord here?
I do, because we actually have a heart of a mummy lord. Now, does anyone know if we do a stabby stab to the heart itself, will the mummy lord just kill itself on impact, or would it still go? It just won't be able to be reborn?
Can we do a religious or I don't know any other check to get this information?
Yep.
Or
You can
maybe
do it.
identify will do this.
You
Will
can
tell us if...
identify wouldn't, but a religion check would.
Okay, I have +4 for religion. I have proficiency in religion.
I would like to help.
1 second.
So,
Just a second. I have to check something up. Okay. Good to know. So, based on... Sorry, who was doing the religion check?
me.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
And I'm helping.
Okay. Based on-
23 religion.
Based on what you know, the heart allows the mummy lord to reform, but it doesn't hold any sway over the creature otherwise.
Mhm.
So basically, we can smack it after we kill the mama lord.
I would like, it can be lost, anything can happen, so let's just take away its ability to reborn now.
Yeah?
Sure.
Alright, so you guys take the heart and you just cut it to shreds, I assume, and as it falls to the ground, the heart actually ashes into dust itself.
And I used bless on everyone but me
Okay?
right now.
Alright.
That's always a good eat. Should have eaten it. You could have gotten the mummy lord's powers.
Eat its heart, get its powers. Yeah, that works. That checks.
So what, are we entering?
Or I can knock with an Eldritch Blast.
It's a really good knock, huh?
Somebody told me.
Okay.
These are just piles of gold.
Let's not touch them.
Yeah, they are just piles of gold. What was that, sorry?
I'm gonna blast them too in case the armor mimics.
Okay, so you can throw out 2 Eldritch Blasts, right?
Yep.
So you're going to blast both the treasure piles, and then you're going to blast the sarcophagi?
I think it seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why
That's a
not?
lot of shiny bits.
Don't touch the shiny bits.
Okay, so you take a moment, you ready your attack. Go ahead and cast 2 Eldritch Beams. Go for it. Okay, you managed to hit both piles squarely, and you scatter the gold a bit, and nothing seems to happen.
Okay, well,
Also, my tiefling eyes see a sword in one of these piles. Like, am I the only one seeing it?
You are not. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. I mean, like, I can with my own 2 eyes.
Yep.
Okay.
You actually don't see the sword there at all. No. So Nil, go ahead.
I cannot quite put my finger on it.
Go ahead and you can blast the sarcophagi twice. So you hit the sarcophagus twice, it blows the cover off, and out stumbles this partially bewildered, large mummy. It already has like a little bit of damage done to it, but it looks angry. You can actually see a bit more emotion on its face.
Good morning.
All right, everyone roll for initiative.